All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Cash Money? How you doing, brother? Welcome, welcome. Did the Joker? Did the question is, did the Joker Twitch skin come in yet? No, it hasn't. I'm just doing some farming, some grinding, trying to get that mastery rank up. We'll get it up pretty quickly, and then we'll be really grinding. Figured I'd hang with the fam while I'm doing it. Why not, right? How's everyone liking Joker? If you got Joker, or if you're still just grinding through, just trying to get him unlocked. I can't say I'm a fan of the level 35 business, but you know, I guess it is what it is. I would have had it a different way, but unfortunately that's the way they're doing it. There's really not much that any of us are going to say that's going to change any of that. Oh, it's the helicopter. What the hell? What's going on, Cosmic? How you doing? How you doing? I'm trying to figure out the best way to get to level 35 without actually, like... I think I have a very fast farm, but it's also... It also might not be... It's a fast farm, but I don't know if it's, like, the fastest when it comes to getting up this... Specifically this mastery rank. I don't know. So we're gonna have to test some things out. But I think, I mean, at the end of the day, all of this, like, get to level 35 to get the Joker. Oh, too loud? Which one's too loud, the game or me? I think the game. Let me put it, like, way down. How's that? I don't want it to be, like, completely dead, but... It should just be, like, minor. Appreciate it, Cosmic. Sorry about that. I haven't streamed in a while, haven't made any videos in a while. There hasn't really been anything to, you know, cover. So this, let's see. Does this give me at least one level? That would be the question. No, it doesn't. Okay. Killing time's a good one? Killing time could be a good one, okay. Let me check that out. That's actually a good point. Also, how's it going, Brenda? All right. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try killing time. Fuck it. Did they change killing time to be better now? Here it is. I know it's a still a pretty, like, not always the mission you do. I don't know if they made it better in the sense of, like, either better rewards or just, like, better... I don't know why my Harley Quinn still has, like, her tutorial stuff. Freaking weird. I'll try killing time. Let's see what it does. The thing I was doing was just the... What was it called? I forget the name of it. The laughing joke. Or no, laugh riot it's called. That one looked like it was going to be pretty good, but it's very repetitive. Once we're actually grinding masteries, we can do some different stuff, but it's like right now I feel like it's very whatever. Which one's this? This is knock 'em dead. Let me try this one real quick. This one is supposed to be pretty easy, especially as, you know, if you're like a max level character. Yeah, I'll miss you guys too, for sure. Yeah, it's awkward. It's a little awkward. I don't usually stream, even just in general. I mostly have just been sticking to just doing videos, which I certainly still will. But especially on YouTube, I was thinking of possibly doing like dual streaming to both. But honestly, I said it's kind of whatever, you know. because of course everyone wants the Twitch rewards, which you should if you're not already, you know, linked up watching somebody. Definitely just go watch Lejeune or someone else, you know, just on Twitch. But did that just kill those guys? Okay, yeah, it did. All right, this might be the faster one. I don't know. This one is fast. I mean, you literally have to kill like 10 enemies. Something like that. It's definitely fast, I mean. But I don't know. Believe me, I don't know if this is faster than just killing 100 of the very small enemies, you know? Oh, where the fuck did that guy go? There he is. Like, I feel like I'm definitely doing this quick, but I feel like I've done the other one even quicker. But it's annoying to just do the same one over and over for sure. Okay. So this should be that, and then we should be good to go. I'm optimistic for Joker. I've played a little Joker. I did end up getting him, and he's really fun to play. His movement traversal, it gets a little weird, but it is very fun once you kind of get used to it. I don't know how good he is. I obviously will have to see build wise and when builds start coming out for him. But that's what I'm most excited about. And it's unfortunate to have to do this kind of mindless grinding to kind of get to that point, right? But you know, it is what it is. So we'll just kind of keep grinding through these, get where we need to go, and then from there we should be able to start getting, because I really want to look at like the tier 2 and tier 3 mastery sets, right? Okay, let me go back. I'm gonna ditch the killing time. Let's do this one. This is the one to do. Laugh Riot. This is the one, at least for my Harley Quinn specifically. At least just for my character, because the way I kind of have it set up, I set it up very meticulously to be good at this right now, just for farming purposes. Not that it's my go-to build, but this is very similar. This is pretty much the build that I've been that I use all the time with Harley. This is my most recent build with her on my YouTube channel. I keep selecting the difficulty, it doesn't matter. So yeah, just gotta do 10 more levels. I mean, it should go quick. It's gonna be 10 missions. If you just grind them one after the other and not even move to another location, I think that's the easiest way to do it. And you'll see how fast I can do this one because I'm using the bang grenade. So it goes very quickly. But I really want to get up to those like tier 2, tier 3 sets, and then also see where we can go with some of the infamous gear that we haven't unlocked yet. And I think we should be able to get some pretty sweet builds. I really want to get a really cool Joker build as soon as I can for everybody. I think that'll be pretty awesome. I do like these facilities things. Even though they're a bit of a pain in the neck, I do still think they're pretty sweet. They're good. They're just a good kind of passive thing, you know. I don't think it's anything like to go crazy about, but so yeah, this is why I think this one's a little faster, at least for me, is because it's a grenade build. So I'm just throwing these grenades. It literally kills 50 guys a grenade, you know. That's just me. Maybe it's not the fastest. Maybe it is. I don't know. I can't say definitively, but the bang grenade itself just has such a crazy AoE. Like you're hitting so much with it. you know. That's it, right? So there you go. So that's the whole incursion, right? This updates the definition of baby steps. Well, you're not wrong. The other thing, too, though, is keep in mind we're going to get kind of another update in 6 weeks, right? So 6 weeks from now, we're going to get the Two-Face. I think it's the Two-Face update. So we're going to get all this new Notorious, 3 new tiers of gear, right? I don't know if we're going to have to, but it's going to be new incursions again as well. I don't know if we're going to have to regrind them like this, but there's not going to be like a Joker thing again. Ooh, this is new. Dr. Psycho. Afflicted enemies within 20 meters of you deal 50% less damage. That's real good. What are we using now? The turtles? That's the better. Oh, there's the Merlin sniper. That's cool. Crit coin. Now we do that. Okay, cool. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think this update is anything like so game shattering. But I think the addition of Joker is huge. That'll be in the game forever now. And then, what was I doing? Traverse mode. I just want to see if this thing has a villain synergy. No, not with anything I'm currently using. Possibly with, let's see. I just want to throw on a one of these. There we go. Here it is. There was a villain synergy. Let's see it. Each affliction you apply gives you a different bonus for 25 seconds. Deep freeze, 100% damage dealt. Dealt always 25% damage reduction. Live by 100% crit damage. Frenzy. Yo, that's fucking nuts. That's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna use it right now, but that is pretty awesome. Oh, whoops. That's the pain machine. I need the death rattle. Where's my death rattle? Where's my good death rattle? There it is. Death rattle and my pain machine. That is pretty sweet. I'm not going to use it right now. I don't know if it's better than the turtles. Not that turtles. Where's my turtles? Here it is, right here. Bing, 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 bang. Bing, bang, bing, bang. Yes. All right, we're good to go. That is a cool piece, though. For sure. I'm interested more than anything. Obviously, I want to see all the gear. I really want to see that Polka Dot Man grenade. I don't know if anyone's gotten that. But we'll just keep grinding. Definitely this episode I'm going to be pushing max mastery for sure. You know, I didn't do it last season just because it got a little stale, but 100% we'll be doing it this season, and I think it'll be pretty straightforward with some of these builds we're already rocking with. So we'll see. It's not going to be super easy, but especially because it looks like you're going to have your kind of different options for how you want to level. So it should be pretty sweet. You're not going to, like, there's 6 different incursion types, but I don't think you need to do all 6 on rotation. You can kind of pick and choose. So that's going to be kind of cool. If they're able to do that properly. But I guess we'll see. Easy peas. This is definitely the, at least for my Harley build here, this is the speed incursion. Your game fixed itself. No, it did not. So kind of a weird situation. It did not fix itself. What I had to do was, turns out it was a cosmetics issue. So I had to change one of my cosmetics. And I had to basically log into the game on PC. It was a console-specific cosmetic issue, is the best way to describe it. Which sounds really fucking weird, but basically exactly that. I had to go on to, because I also own the game on PC, had to go onto PC where it would load and then change all of my characters' outfits. And then once I did that, it was able to load back on PlayStation. But I know some people are currently still dealing with the issue, which fucking sucks. Same exact issue I had. So they really do need to just fix that. But I don't know. The thing is, I mean, it's tough, right? Because this game, this update, and I don't think this was ever going to be the case. Like, this update, people are going to look at this update and say, like, man, this really was not, like, the fucking slam dunk home run that they needed. And that's not incorrect. I mean, this update was definitely not, like, the only thing that would, turn the game around. But I don't think that was ever going to be the case, right? There was never going to be, like, any one golden ticket that was just going to make this game completely, brand new from scratch, So I don't know if that's what people were expecting. I think they were expecting the wrong thing. But that's how it's going to be perceived, unfortunately, regardless. So, but it is what it is. That's not going to stop me from enjoying it. And frankly, that's really all I have to say to people. Like, I don't understand people who, like, especially like those with a public presence, who just continue to play this game despite the fact that they obviously don't like it. Like, at some point you just have to understand that there are people who are just going to play this game or continue to follow this game just for the purpose of trying to shit on it, when they obviously just don't like it. They're just going to try to cherry pick all the things they don't like about it as, like, fact of it being bad. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Not to name any names, but it's just like, most people, if they don't like a game, or they don't like a game anymore, they can just, move on. But some people are incapable of doing that, and it seems to be especially apparent with this game that people are unable to move on from this. So, Master Counterpunch. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about these counters. Counters not sounding super great. I feel like pretty much anything to use counters was, like, always going to be pretty bad, but I think instead of, like, it's weird. It's like, I feel like instead of making the gear with counters better, or at least maybe that's going to be the plan anyway, but maybe they're just going to try to, like, make it so you have, like, seasonal benefits to using counters, like seasonal. I don't even know what the seasonal modifiers even are. I don't even know if they show that. Oh, maybe in the Nexus. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh well, it's these. Here it is. Brainiac meta changes. Current elsewhere. All right, so hold on. So Venom Frenzy lasts less time. So they nerfed Venom Frenzy. That's one thing. Batman infused enemies are stronger. Grunts take 30% less damage from traversal. So they literally just nerfed every build from last time, where, like, traversal attack and Venom Frenzy. Literally, the entire Bane traversal set is just specifically nerfed. So that's hilarious. All enemies take less damage from burning effects. That's nice considering they just put out the Joker, who does burn primarily. Let's see. Unintended side effects. Suicide strikes on corrupted brutes have 50% drop ammo. Okay, I guess. And then this deep freeze on Batman. I don't know. So this modifier, this all new me modifier, is the worst thing I've seen in gaming in a long time. Basically, there's a 100% chance that an enemy will return to full health instead of dying, unless suffering from a poison effect. This can only trigger once per enemy. Counters, critical counters, shield harvesting from suicide strikes. Remove this mutators. Well, I mean, so it really kind of pigeonholes you into using poison. The one good thing about it is that it's only once per enemy. So, like, You just have to kill every enemy twice, which seems a little foolish, but it is what it is. When enemies are within 15 meters of 2 or more other enemies, they gradually regenerate health. Suffering from poison negates it. Okay. Enemies are highly resistant to player damage until their construct shield is broken. Oh, enemy lantern, green lantern enemies. Crazing, countering, shield harvesting, or poisoning breaks it. Okay. Enemies take 95% less damage from all sources. Bro, what is with the poison here? What is actually with the poison? Is it... Alright. Enemies take 95% less damage from all sources. The effect... If an enemy is suffering from poison, they instead take 100% more damage. What kind of pigeonholing into poison does that even mean? Enemies take 50% more damage from critical hits, but critical hits hurt you for 2% of your maximum shield. That sucks. Craze immunity. Enemies are immune to Venom Frenzy? What? Why is that how is that a thing when they already have this Venom Frenzy lasts 50% less on all enemies, but enemies are immune to it? And then they even have the thing where you have to craze an enemy with the lantern shield. What the fuck is going on here? Chat, please tell me I'm not fucking crazy. I gotta make a video on that. That's gonna be the video I make. Holy shit. That's gotta be worse than the boom. That's gotta be worse than the fucking boom modifier. And that's saying something. That is actually saying something. Holy. I don't get it, man. I do not understand who is creating these mods. But look, these guys aren't immune. Oh, maybe I'm not in it yet. Maybe this is because I'm only in Sweat and Bullets. I'm not in, like, the actual mastery levels yet. It's not there. But that's horrible. That's literally completely negates any builds that you've previously had and then makes it so you have to go into this week's meta. Horrible. I'm sorry, but that is bad. That is very, very bad. It's crazy. That is fucking crazy. Yeah, that is driving me up the fucking wall. And I'm sorry I can't let it go. I'm not trying to just be a salty bitch, but, like, that is fucking nuts to me. That is actually crazy. Oh, I shouldn't say that, because they're immune to craze. It is not crazy. It is craze something. It is no craze. It's poisony. Bro, that is so... It's just so stupid. And here's the thing. If you get like a complete like scarecrow build, whatever, I'm sure you'll crush everything. Like, if you're not even playing craze, that craze modifier doesn't even apply, right? Like, it's irrelevant, okay? But that's besides the point. The point is that they're just completely narrow building you right into it, man. That is freaking insane. That is so insane to me. I can't even believe how bad that is. I gotta chat with the gang on that real quick. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm in awe. In awe. I'm in awe. It's awe-inspiring. It's actually a master class of what not to do. Exactly, Billy. You're nailing it. I mean, you as a designer of, you know, I'll just say as like a meta weapon designer, as someone who needs to create a fun game, you know, with this type of in this environment, it's your duty to create a way for players to be incentivized to use the new loot while still, like, you don't want the new loot to just be worse, right? You don't want a power creep, but you can't force it that way. You can't just invalidate the old stuff in an attempt to get everyone to use the new stuff. That's the wrong way to do it. It's plain and simple. Plain and simple. The plainest and the simplest. So I don't really know. And to me, more than anything, it's a precedent, right? Like, it is, it's one thing for me to just be like, oh, it is what it is. It's a seasonal modifier, right? By definition, seasonal modifiers change, right? So it's just, if it's a modifier that's a bitch, it's only a temporary bitch, right? And that's generally just how it goes. But it kills me that it's so narrowly focused, like so narrowly focused. That's really rough. That is tough cookies for real. But I don't know, man. I do not know. It's just right, and like I said, some people might look at me like I'm overreacting, but it's more of a precedent that if this is what they're going to do, if they're just going to invalidate the old stuff every season with new stuff, they're going to lose a lot of support real fast. And I don't mean that like from me specifically, just in general. It is 100% going to happen. It cannot be. This simply cannot be the way it works. They're gonna lose it, and it's tough to see, man, because it's like, I don't know how, I just don't know how you can't see that, I guess maybe that's the most frustrating thing to me in general. It's just like how I feel like that's so obvious, but maybe I'm the one who's just like tripping here. I don't know, guys. Yeah, pretty much, Zeke. Pretty much it sounds like. That's what it sounded like. What do you think of the state of the game? I mean, I think the game is not where it needs to be, but better than it was. I love the more incursions, right? I love the extra incursions. I love the new loot. And I love the idea that like more loot is constantly coming. Like, it's great to me to like continuously see new loot coming to the game, right? But, oh, I think I'm frozen. Nope. Okay, I'm not. Thank goodness. All right, only 5 more of these and then we can kick Brainiac's fucking balls in. What's your opinion of Marvel Rivals? No idea. I mean, we haven't seen enough. It's a cool concept. I'm not the biggest Overwatch fan, but I'll probably play it. I mean, if it's free to play, I'll probably just play like one character. That's how I played Overwatch 2. Was I just like, I didn't really like play a million different characters in Overwatch. I played Winston. I tend to play tanks in those games. Not that I play a lot of like, PvP or even like MOBA style games like that. But like when I did, I generally just play one character. So for me, I'll probably just play Magneto. He's probably going to be my main. And probably just going to grind a ton of Magneto. If I say a ton for me. I'm not going to be like a lunatic playing it. But, probably just get really good with Magneto. And then that'll be that. And then when like the boys want to play, I'll just be able to come in as Magneto and that'll be that, But Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. I gotta see more footage. It looked a little little bit clunky in the footage we saw, but again, that's like pre-alpha, so I'm not trying to be like a harsh judge right now. Definitely gonna give it its fair shake for sure. I'm curious how the Brainiac mission's gonna be. For the Joker, for Johnsler. Well, what about you guys? Are you guys all hyped for the Marvel Heroes, or are you guys kind of whatever about it? I know it's getting pretty, I guess, pretty mixed opinion. I think people who really love Marvel and really love, you know, all this stuff, right? Like, basically everyone who plays this game, people who played, like, Avengers, Spider-Man fans, like, a lot of those people are, you know, really, really high on it. I showed it to a few friends of mine who were just, like, not really Marvel fans, but just like a good video game anyway. And a lot of people were like, you know, I mean, it looks all right. So, we'll see. What's up, Joey? Yo, good to be back, man. Good to be back. Yeah, we've been all patiently awaiting this this freaking update, and now that it's here, it's almost like, geez, you know, who knows? But it's all good. You hyped for what Marvel has in store? Yeah, I mean, even just aside from Marvel Rivals, they got a lot of things cooking, right? I mean, you got the Wolverine game, you got the Blade game, you're probably going to get DLC for Spider-Man 2, you're probably going to get, I don't know if I would rule in Spider-Man 3 very soon. What else do you have? You also have the Iron Man game coming out. You got that Black Panther, the Marvel 1943, I think it's called. Yeah, that looks fucking sweet. We'll have to see what the gameplay looks like, but yeah, I mean, it's by the people, the game director of Uncharted, like Uncharted, like 1 and 2, like the OG ones. So it's gonna be, I mean, it better be good. How could it not be good? You know, I feel like it's got to be good with that cast. But I mean, we'll see. You know, you could screw up anything. We all thought this game would be a lot better than it launched. So it is what it is. Where are my grenades? I definitely had another grenade. Give me that grenade. I feel like some of my grenades have fallen through the floor over here. I do like these incursion missions that are just kill enemies. I do think that's just a smoother way to kind of grind, like, end game. I like end games that are just like, just fucking beat the brains in. Like, look at like Diablo style riffs, like Last Epoch does the those incursions, like things like that, you know. How we feeling about the Jonkler? What's going on, man? Yeah, he's fun. How good is he? It's hard to say. I'll let you know in maybe 5 minutes after we get to 35, beat Brainiac. Then we can actually start farming mastery levels. He is fun to play. I have him max level, but I just switched to Harley just so I could quickly grind to be able to actually grind mastery levels, because I really want to get to the tier 2 and tier 3 infamy sets. So you don't play Suicide Squad? I'm like on the fence for dropping money. I hear you, man. I hear you. And the good thing about this game, if I'm being 100%, I mean, you don't have to drop money. If you're not feeling it right now, you know, the way they've always kind of made the game out to be was that there was never going to be any FOMO. So all of the battle passes are no FOMO battle passes. They're going to be around forever, and you have forever to actually complete them. Same thing with all the seasonal content and seasonal gear. You can literally always go back to a new season. So like if you join the game, hypothetically, fast forward maybe a couple months from now, excuse me, fast forward a couple months from now, let's pretend for a second that maybe the game's on a steeper sale and you decide, you know what, now I'm going to get it. And they've already added, they've added 2 or 3 more seasons to it. All of that content from now, like the content you're seeing now and the content that comes out later will all be free, available to you, and it doesn't go away. It's not like you have to be playing now to be one of the people, who actually plays it. And then same thing with the battle passes. If you do or don't want to, buy a battle pass, it's totally there for you. You can buy it, you can not buy it, doesn't matter. No matter whatsoever. So, that to me, I mean, unless you're like a hardcore and you really do enjoy this game, if you're kind of just on the fence, if you're kind of on the fence, I would strongly advise to just wait. Because it's the type of game that lends itself to the fact that like you can really buy it at any time and it's not really going to make too much of a difference, so that's my honest to God opinion. I could technically be grinding this as Joker, but I'm just trying to do it quick. That's why I'm Harley. But as soon as we're off, man, we're Joker all day. All right. I think it's like 2 more. So this one will get us to 34, and then the next one will get us to 35, and then we can do the do. We'll do Brainiac. I have no idea what to expect from this Brainiac fight, other than that it's, I guess, Green Lantern. But I don't know what, like, if there are additional modifiers or anything like that. I guess we'll see. But either way, we'll be doing it. We'll be getting the Joker, baby. Well, we already have the Joker. What I'm actually doing it for is to get the actual masteries, and then we can play the game. But yeah, I truly don't understand their decision to do it this way. I don't think it was a good decision. Some people, have disagreed with me on that. I don't think anyone's calling it a great decision. I think people are either saying it's bad or they're just saying like, well, every game does it, so what's the difference? Which, sure, I can certainly appreciate that opinion, and I wouldn't disagree with that, but I don't think that's like what this game needed right now. Like the last thing, especially for a game that like people were very specifically like gone from and then came back to, right? Like no one really wanted the fun thing, right? To be locked behind having to play more. So that's just me. I mean, I think some people were saying like, oh, like they expected, to have to play for, 3-4 hours to get the Joker. And it's like, all right, I mean, I think if you're like really farming, you can probably do it. I'm probably going to do it in about 4. And I'm like only really started farming as of like a little bit ago. But, in the grand scheme, it's going to be less than a day's worth of actual farming. Like this argument won't even be an argument in 2 days from now by the end of the weekend, but it's still just is a sour taste that I don't think anyone really cared for from the get, right? That's how I feel. But I don't know. But we'll see what all this business is with these mods once we get into it. We'll see how bad these seasonal fucking mods are. But we'll be playing as the Johnsler. So there you go. The Johnsler, baby. Jared Little. Enjoy it more than the Flash fight. Yeah, I mean, that's believable. I didn't think that Flash fight was good at all. I think I only did it once and then just said, okay. Like, there's also not an incentive. That's a whole nother problem, which, you know, we've discussed kind of quite a bit. I've certainly talked about it with other creators. I think most are in agreement that they really do need more incentive to do other things, right? So, like, when you think of, like, Brainiac mission, like, okay, everyone's going to do Brainiac to get the Joker, you know, but then following that, there's really not going to be much, like, oh, I'm going to go redo the Brainiac mission. Like, no, everyone's just going to do incursions like they've been doing before. Everyone's going to try to grind, you know, a higher incursion rank. Some people might do it just to say that they can, like, try to get a higher level, right? Because people are always trying to, like, get the highest level on the leaderboard for all of the different mission types, right? So even last season, you had, like, people trying to see, like, who could go the highest on a Brainiac. You know, it was all, like, well, other than the cheaters, it was all just, like... So we'll see. But, yeah, there needs to be more incentive to actually play against or fight these bosses, right? We did it! We did it! Alright, here we go. The game is on sale on PSN. That spring sale's going on. Oh, is that right? Well, there you go. But how much is it on sale? I mean, it could definitely go cheaper, let's be honest. And, I mean, especially for a game that, you know, has all these microtransactions, like, I'll be honest with you, it probably needs to be cheaper. It probably needs to be as cheap as it gets, right? Alright. Rescue the Joker. I guess I'll just play as Harley. I don't think it really matters. I'm sure we'll just be able to beat it. And it's Green Lantern, right? So, I mean, that's a pretty easy one. All right, let's do it. Yeah, let's try it. Let's, real quick, just change this to my Master Reign of Bane. Yes. So this is my actual build. This is my actual Harley build. So this is what I really play. I was just had that one extra grenade change just for the purpose of farming, but now we are done with that bullshit. We'll go the long trek to fucking this area. I keep getting these goddamn pop-ups, tutorial pop-ups that I don't need. For the love of God, man, I don't care about the fucking overshoot. Holy shit. $3 grand for this one. All right. Let's kick his ass. It's probably, I mean, all of the bosses I think are just better on Deadshot because they're very hard to hit with, like, abilities versus just pure gun damage, but we'll see. Let's see what's up. 40 minutes. Oh, it's this bullshit. Yeah, okay. I know exactly what we're doing here. It's this whole business where we have to... Oh, they definitely did make this smaller. This is, like, definitively smaller than it was before, so that's good. Okay. Should stop them. All right, I'll do that in a second. Ever since the update, it just started happening again. It used to not, you know. It used to obviously they were fine, right? And then for the longest time in the game, and then all of a sudden they started happening again. But it's all good. We'll fix it. The hell's the third one of this? Tracking these down is always like my worst enemy. Truthfully, like if it were up to me, they would just all be right there. If he could be oh, he can't be affected by stacked deck. Oof. That's toughy. As Lejeune would say, that's toughy. Are we sure he can't? I mean, I don't doubt you, but I didn't think that. To be fair, I literally haven't done a a Brainiac mission since literally forever ago, so I'll have to take your word for sure on that. But we appear to be grinding through this pretty hard. But it's all good. I'm not even using the stack deck currently, so not the end of the world, at least from my point of view, but I can certainly see how annoying that should be, or that could be. Can I not grab that? All right. I guess not. The thing about Joker is that I don't know if he's going to be better than any of the builds I have now. At least not Harley. My King Shark is not great. I just don't have a good King Shark. He was never my go-to character, so I never really got a super strong build off with him. But that said, I don't know if Joker is going to be better than anyone I'm currently playing already. I guess it's hard to say that without, like, having him fully built, but just based on, like, his skills, he seems very fun to play. His traversal is extremely fun. No question there. Absolutely zero question of his traversal being fucking maybe the best in the game. But as far as like his actual skill tree, he tends to focus a lot on fire damage, which obviously we know got nerfed. I think he's really just going to be big with poison. I think that's his whole thing, is that he's going to be like fire kind of slash poison, because there's a lot of stuff that, like, how am I trying to say this? There's stuff that if you're using poison, let's say, I'll just, as an example, if you're using another affliction or you're able to apply an affliction very easily, you can also get poison, right? And so I think that's going to be his gig, is that, like, he applies fire very easily, and even though that's not, like, the most amazing, you'll be able to get poison out of him applying fire, if that makes sense. I know that sounds maybe a little weird, but that's what I'm thinking. So you can make him a very, like, affliction heavy character, which could be a good thing. Could certainly be awesome. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I also definitely have the wrong grenade equipped, like 1000%. Yup. Wait, no. Yeah, I have the wrong grenade equipped, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Alright, can we beat his ass yet? Defeat Brainiac. Okay. Is that him? No, that's the Suicide Squad. Excuse me. Brainiac. Is it just the same arena? I mean, that's the old Brainiac arena. It refuses to register me doing an overshoot. Oh, look at this load screen. Oh, baby. Oh, there he is. Well, if it isn't Brainiac again. Back to his old tricks. Okay. Whoa, that's pretty slick. Green Lantern tank is pretty deadly, I gotta say. No cap on that one, for sure. What am I doing here? Just taking down his shield by killing anything, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that hack thing just did. I think that's like a brand new mechanic. Oh no, it's the same old business. Okay. So I gotta find constructs. I gotta find constructs and I guess fuck them up when my cat yells at me. Fuck. Oh no, I feel like I'm taking down the shield. Even yeah, his shield's going down. I don't know what I'm doing to get it down, but it's going down. Fuck, I'm so bad at counters. It's truly unbelievable, to be honest with you. Okay. That was it. We fucking these shields up in this one. Okay. Oh, he turned back into regular Brainiac. Oh, shit. Hot damn. What are these? What even are these? Oh, it's a safe zone. I'm like, what the fuck is this Toy Man thing? That's interesting. I didn't even notice that countdown. Holy shit. I guess we're doing it. Oh, yeah, the shield's going down. I can see it going down. Has anyone else done this fight? It's definitely better than the Flash one. Am I doing it right, though? I feel like I might not be doing it right. Fuck. I thought I got that. Having to, like, destroy all these constructs is a bit tough. I don't know what this hack thing's doing. I don't know if I'm supposed to do it, like, before the safe zone. Oh, well, I just did it now. Yeah, of course, I literally can't even fucking... Okay, well... Better than nothing. Some of these grenades ain't fucking playing, man, let me tell you. Alright, we got it again, but where is he? Okay, alright, alright. I was about to get got. You're not joking, man. You are not saying anything that is incorrect. I promise you that. What are these? What are these? What's the play here? I'm just gonna keep killing things and stay close to one of these, one of these safe zones. I feel like the move is you're supposed to get him... You're supposed to break the shield before you have to go to the safe zone. Is what I'm thinking, because I don't know if he's going to regenerate the shield back here. Maybe he doesn't. He's definitely regenerating it at a slow pace. No, but it's okay. It stayed about in half. My dog is grunting and groaning. Holy shit. What the hell is she doing? Alright, we're so close. The safe zone, no! We have a little bit of time. Oh my god. Oh, we didn't have to go to the safe zone, though. That's okay. They almost got me, bro. They almost got me. Can I not? Oh, I can. Yeah, I was going to say. I was like, can I not craze these enemies? But I sure can craze these enemies. Give me this hack. I don't know what this hack thing does, but it is certainly a power-up. There we go. Fuck, I feel like I'm... I feel like you can't do damage fast enough. I might just be doing, like, enough damage for it to just trigger the next phase, and that's the end of that, you know? Bro, where is he? Oh my god. He's so close. But yeah, I mean, it's a phased fight, right? So you have to just go through the phases regardless. Definitely would be easier with not Harley, but Harley's just my main, so something like definitely like Deadshot would make this a lot easier. But we're doing fine. We're kicking ass. We might just get him. It's so close. Yeah, I think we did get him. I can't even hit him from fucking here. Can barely hit him. We're right there. He's so weak. Oh, he's got to be dead. Is there like some final stand bullshit? Yeah, we got him. GG. Yeah, it was a pretty fun fight. It was definitely a little challenging. I can see if I wasn't so fucking min-maxed perfect gear, like, and just someone, you know, just starting the game, it could certainly be pretty interesting, but... Oh! I think it froze on me. Oh, no. It's partial freezing. It's trying to freeze. It is trying to freeze. That is something, man. Holy shit. Definitely a fight I'd play if there was any incentive to do so. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, that's a whole other issue, right? They got to figure that shit out, but it is what it is. All right. Yay. Holy shit. We got quite a bit for that. I gotta clean out all this crap gear. Narrow focus. Is that... That's still tier 1, yeah. Oh, what's that, though? Ooh, I got this finally. That's sweet. Dr. Poison. This is a cool gun. Gotta get it, of course, as, gotta get it, of course, as, what's it called? You know. Master. As a master level. Alright. We did it. Let's see this cutscene. I put him in the classic suit already, so he's gonna have in this cutscene, and the rest of them look like fucking... I don't even know what they fucking look like. Haha. Hmm.
Good scene. That is funny. That was a good scene. The awkward thing is this whole business, this little quick change, doesn't quite work. So it doesn't. It still stays to 4. It just has to be whoever is in your squad, basically. All right, so let me fiddle with this Joker loadout, and then we'll try to start joking around. Let's see. I'm wondering if we do... Maybe let's try some burning... Oh, here we go. What's this one? Black Mask... Every 20 critical hit, he's crit damage. That's pretty good. Who's that? Black Mask and who? Black Mask Bane. That's got to be new. No, sorry. Scarecrow Black Mask. There's 2. How'd you get the classic look? It's in the store. It's right here in the Trenches Classic Pack. I only went with the original one, the Legendary. It's just same old bullshit. It just comes with more of this. I was between this one and this one. This one is the Feelin' Rough Classic Pack. I actually really like the hat, but I don't like the the collar there. But I think it does look pretty cool, especially when you get like this one. I would have liked this the full suit with the fedora. Would have been my personal choice, but what are you gonna do? I'm not too crazy about any of these, if I'm being honest with you. It kind of looks like shit, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that scene was pretty fucking good. That one's okay. This is the best one because it doesn't really try too hard. Like, when they got like shit hanging off of them, like wearing a mask, like wearing a big thing, like it's kind of blah. But the Harley's is the best one because it's just a chill move, you know. Just check my phone quick. All right, so let me see. Oh, I gotta get some battle pass done, right? I had to have gotten something there. Just this. Bleh. All right, I didn't really get a chance to go through this all the way. Here's the problem with the Scarecrow gear is it sucks. That's problem 1, right? So, actually,
Oh, did I not? Oh, fuck, I thought I got the grenade. There's a Scarecrow grenade. Because I'd like to do some form of poison. I think... If I do Jinx's Lucky Coin... I don't know about the Reverse Flash's focus. I think if I do the Hugo Strange... And then over here, I was using this one because it has extra damage to burning enemies. Sorry. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't want this Jinx's Lucky Coin because I wanted this. Oh, wait, no, I don't want this. No, I do want this. But not this one. Oh, I guess this one's fine. Because there's the slow death. Enemies you afflict take more afflicted and are poisoned. So that's just insane, right? So then maybe if I do a Scarecrow with a stacked deck... If I do stacked deck, Scarecrow 1, Scarecrow Part 1, Scarecrow... What's Scarecrow 2? Killing a poison enemy poisons my... Fuck, the whole thing is fucking doesn't... The whole thing doesn't work. Oh my god. Triggers Poison Mind, which could... Stack 20 times. Increase shield harvest damage. The whole thing is fucked because you can't shield harvest burning enemies. I don't want Craze. That's out for sure. Could go it's just a solid, just like an unstoppable like this. But that kind of throws things off. I could also go with the Heat Wave. Now let's try the fucking Heat Wave. I don't know. I guess we could do the Scarecrow piece here. Afflicted by any affliction. That seems so bad. All right, let's just, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do whatever. And that'll be that, because here's the deal, is that we're gonna be going for the tier 2 anyway, so I don't even really care. No, I don't care about that. So let's do this one because it's actually modified. This one. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I guess we can go with, I don't really care about this Black Masks, I'll be honest with you. I think I can either go with the Gizmo for burn, I can go with a tier 1 Rain of Bane. Let's try that. Let's try Rain of Bane. That'll give us Hugo Strange's, the Rage itself doesn't matter. Every time you afflict 5 or more enemies with the same affliction within 10 seconds, you get 20% resource affliction. Affliction resource. And you do 5% increased damage against enemies afflicted by that affliction. And will be immune to them. So yeah, if we just spec Joker... So let's just quickly go through the talent tree and just pull in everything... Everything that allows for burn, I guess. And we can use, yeah, shotguns cause burn is good. That'll be good with the stack deck. Next grenade to burn. Fuck counter. We don't care about counters. We never care about counters. Counters suck. Okay. More damage against burn. I guess that's better than crit. Yeah, it's probably better. Suicide Strike combo. Okay. Razzle Dazzle. Take more damage. Yeah, that's fine. Razzle Dazzle burns. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be burning everybody. Within 10 meters. Yeah, that's fine. Suicide Strike, the next Razzle Dazzle. Yes, okay. Let's see. Critical hits cause enemies. See, the shield, we got to ditch everything shield harvest because they're going to be burning. You can't shield harvest a burning enemy. Oh, the shop's going to be refreshing weekly? That's cool. That is cool. Definitely like that. I think I'm going to take this one. Spawn 3 grenade ammo and then continue spawning 1 grenade every 5 seconds is kind of cool. But I don't know if it's better than this. Shield. Yeah, shield harvest got to go. Gliding, swooping. Nah. Yup. Grenade damage and burn. Razzle Dazzle and burn, more burn. All right, we're gonna be on fucking burn duty. It's gonna be mono burn control. We're gonna be peak burning. We're gonna be burning everybody. It's just gonna be all burning. So that's that. So we'll get some Joker gameplay in now. This is what everyone was really waiting for, of course. I really was liking the Joker. I thought when I was playing with him earlier, I thought he is super fun to play as. He definitely has some things that I don't think are super great with his kit, but I don't think anything about his kit is horrible. I think his traversal, even though it looks cool, it can get a little awkward in combat for sure. Oh. Fuck, I'm thinking I'm playing as Harley. That's always awkward, right? When you're like, oh, here we are, and then you're actually playing as a different character. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Yep, we are aware of how those work. Okay. Pay. Ready. Let's go. The hat on the other suit would have been perfect. I agree. You would have had pure Jack Nicholson Joker. Literal pure Jack Nicholson. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I need to respec after this mission. I'll respec my my squad talents to be more aligned to this particular build. Oh, cosmic. I see how it is. I see how it is. You think you're fucking fancy with your taunts. Alright, let's see how this goes. So we should be doing a lot of burn. Oh, I guess I should probably have burn on my fucking melee weapon. That would probably fucking help. Huh? What do you guys think? Well, my game's gonna fucking crash from particle effects, so I guess that's that. Yeah, I mean, this is seeming okay. I guess we'll have to see how this really is in proportion to, like, the seasonal modifiers, right? Because right now, I mean, keep in mind, we're only on Mastery 3, so, I mean, I'm not... This is by no means, like, the end-all, be-all when it comes to, you know, end-game Joker damage, right? You definitely do get a good amount of, like, uppity in the air, I guess I'll call it. The one thing is, like, I don't know. I feel like poison and burn both do fucking very little. If I'm being truly honest, I feel like they do Like, look at these ticks, right? 70 something. Like, I mean, these are not, this is not good damage at all from the burn specifically. So, I don't know how useful that's going to be other than just as a debuff for all 10,000 of the seasonal modifiers. But I guess we'll have to see, because there are, you can get some of the, like, burn this, burn that, some of that shit goes real fucking high in the later, in like the later bits, right? So I guess we'll see. I gotta clean up. The other thing is I gotta clean up my inventory like I'm a fucking crazy person. Hey, there it is. Polka Dot. Yes. All right. Let's see then. If this is good. So each time you throw a grenade, there's a 50% chance. It's a cluster grenade. The chance propels up to 3 additional polka dots out of the explosion that turn explode into glorious polka dot fashion. Each explosion has a 50% chance to apply poison. Okay. That could be really cool. So let me equip that and see if we get some form of... So 2 things. One is... Yeah, fuck this Bane piece. We were just getting the 1-piece Bane bonus, but I don't think... I guess what were we getting? That's Scarecrow Dr. Poison. We were getting this Craze one, which doesn't matter. And this doesn't even have anything. So let's see. If the Polka Dot Grenade gives some villain synergy, I'll be cooking. It does not! Oh, God! Come on! Come on, man. I really wanted a synergy with that. Let's see if it goes with Bane. No. I'm just equipping it just to see if synergies unlock. We already had a Scarecrow. Fuck. That stinks, man. That really stinks. I guess we'll see. Maybe it pairs with something else, but I was really hoping that polka dot that polka dot grenade paired with something. That's unfortunate. That's okay though. All right, first order of business is these gotta go, right? So experience, I only had experience just for leveling the Joker, but they gotta take a walk. And then we will go, we need damage. We already have damage to, okay, never mind. So we have that. Traversal attack, I guess. I like traversal attack resource gen. We could do damage to burning enemies. I guess we can just do that. It's a little awkward because you have to use all these. You have to use 40 points instead of 20, right? Some of these are like 1%. These are 0.5%. So that's a bit annoying, but I suppose that's okay. What else? I guess we'll just go for a little more traversal attack. We already have grenade drop chance, traversal resource. Those are all fine and dandy. All right, let's do this one. I'm going to be honest, the stack deck is still just probably the best gun. It's definitely like the old reliable, you know? Whoops. So we probably have to do a couple of different missions at Mastery 3 to get like current bests across multiple, right? And then that's probably what's going to unlock different ones. But we'll see how that goes. I'm curious to see the polka dot grenade. I think it's going to be really cool looking. I guess the question will be, how good is it? And we still have the... this one is based on... Yeah, this one's based on... Okay. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure that, like, these afflictions that I'm applying are, like, actually doing something. The other thing that could be good is, like, the Poison Ivy set. I feel like that could probably be really good with Joker. But it's really hard to tell. Because sometimes you don't even know if these things are triggering. Like the Poison Ivy set, we weren't even sure when it came out if it was actually working or just not working. Like there was like a 50% chance it was just not. We were just like, it's possible it just doesn't work. It was hard to even see if and when it was working. I know how to throw the fucking Terminot bits. Come on. Hey, it's the Polka Dot grenade. Yeah, it actually looks pretty sweet. The one thing we were talking about with Joker, he doesn't have a glide. He doesn't have a drop. Which only 2 characters did anyway, but it's still a little annoying to not have something like that. He is very chaotic to play, which is cool. Just as a general piece of feedback towards him. But like, yeah, when you get launched like that, there's no way to like jettison back down, you know. Like I said, not that every character had something like that, but the ones that do, it was certainly a nice little bit, and especially for Joker, because he like flings himself so high up, it would certainly be nice. But I think the point is that you actually just want him in the air quite a bit. So you're very rarely going, like, you can just do more stuff in the air, if that makes sense. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. I mean, obviously we gotta wait until all of the business is businessed out with all of the different set bonuses and stuff, but it's going to be interesting to see if anything can top kind of some of the crazy damage numbers we saw last season, or if it's just going to be like, you know, less damage but like doable because the seasonal modifiers allow for it, which will of course not be what anyone wants. But I digress from my fucking tirade of seasonal modifiers and all that jazz. I do like his traversal attack. I don't think it's amazing. It's a little hard to control. What's this? This looks like it's going to kill me. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that attack even was right there, but it just didn't look good. I don't know if this polka dot grenade is worth it. Unfortunately, things that don't have villain synergies, unless they're like amazing, it's kind of tough to justify, right? Over just another set piece. Like, we're all still in the early build phase anyway, but I can't imagine, like, when all said and done, that I won't just want, like, more, you know, more just set gear. To make sure I'm like fully utilizing all of the different set pieces. So in that regard, it's I'm not gonna say it's frustrating, but it's a little unfortunate that that's just kind of how it is. We did it. Yeah, skating to the portal. Was the idea for the Joker build? I mean, I'm going to try a fire build now. I think something along the lines of like... Something along the lines of like fire with poison, I think will be pretty strong. If you can do it right. Because there are a lot of... you know, when you look at like the... When you look at the, what am I trying to say here? having trouble even getting it out. When you look at some of the later gear sets, like the tier 2 and tier 3, I think a lot of them, there's a lot of damage scaling you can get with things like, you know, when things say like, oh, whenever a poison tick deals damage, you get a stack of this, right? And then you can get like a ton of stacks, right? Things like that can happen. And then from there, you just have to like try to see how far you can scale it. Ooh, is this, who's this for? This is Scarecrow. Okay, here we go. That's, yeah, we knew that was Scarecrow. That doesn't apply to us. We don't use... but let's see, Neck Bomb. I do like the Hugo Strange. If I were to not use Hugo and use Scarecrow level 2... No, the fucking Shield Harvest, man. That doesn't do me any good. Oh, that sucks so bad. This set sucks. This set sucks. Let me tell you, the tier 1 set sucks. Fucking sucks. All right. So what's the difference between High Roller and Shooting Gallery? Guess we'll find out. I don't know about that polka dot grenade. I feel like once I get the actual... I had one. I think I deleted it, unfortunately. Speaking of deleting things. How's my inventory looking? We're fine. I had the tier 1 grenade. And I was like, oh, that would be perfect. But fucking forgot it. Forgot it and deleted it. What's up, Mundo? How's updating the Joker? Yeah, I mean... Joker's fun to play. It's tough, you know, with any character, with any game like this. You get a new character and you're still in that kind of very preliminary phase. Like, I can play as my Harley Quinn and literally blow the fucking doors off of mastery up to level fucking 90 or 100 right now. Although with the new seasonal modifiers, you never know. But, you know, whenever you get that new character, it's always like... It's one of like, it's like, is this character better than my current characters? The answer is usually no, right? At least right away, because you got to kind of gear them up and like really get a good build for them. Versus the other 4 that you kind of have already squared away. One is a hit squad, the other is the 100 plus guys. What does that mean? I feel like a Shield Harvest build with reverse flash would actually be pretty sweet. But I really do just like I just like the, what's it called, the Bane set, and just like being able to spam all of these freaking traversal attacks. I love it, you know. One still, oh come on. Oh, I see what you're saying. The 2 missions. My bad. I literally forgot what I was even talking about after I asked it. Thank you. Fastest way to level Joker? Just play the game, man. He levels pretty quick. I mean, a single incursion, pretty much every single mission will get you like 2 levels, which is a ton. I mean, you'll level him very quick, and also like you can still put like end game gear on him without him actually being leveled, right? So I definitely do not stress leveling him. You'll level him up before friggin' tomorrow. 100%. His reversal attack's a little tricky, but I guess it's fine. Oh, come on. How many times? I feel like I've hit this 50 friggin' times, dude. All right, something's not hitting. It was at 2, now it's not at 2. Now I'm actually annoyed. All right, I have 2 Terminide bits. Throw them. Okay. Jesus Christ. You were hoping, they made the backpack and made deleting stuff. Bro, you and me both, brother. You and me both, and I think every other person in the fucking world. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you anymore, man. It's pretty brutal the way it is now. It really fucking sucks, to be honest with you. They need to increase the gear slots by like fucking 100. And then just make... I don't even know. They need to, you need to just be able to delete gear. All right, see, I threw 10 because I was full, and then it made it fucking not 10. So I don't know what that was. All right, here's 9. Okay, that worked. Jesus. All right, that time I threw 7 and 10 went in. Okay, I have 10. I'm full. Let's see if 10 actually go towards it. It did. And it's done. Whoa. All right, cool. I do like the kind of the fear battle pass within the battle pass. It's pretty cool. See, I really want this reverse flash focus to be good, but I mean, I just know. I know it's not gonna be. I feel like something with like a ton of shield harvest and over shield, so and then like some sort of invulnerability would be sweet, because like getting that much squad ultimate is pretty wild. I will say is pretty strong. All right. So this is the brute squad. Here's my real problem. I need to destroy a rooftop emplacement. There's one. I just need to do... I'm running out of Promethium. I did not farm a lot of Promethium before they nerfed the Cargonauts. So I'm hurting a bit. But, you know, we'll be okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. We just have to get there. So this should complete Raising Hell Tier 1. Nope, just didn't work. Okay. Well, that's fucking stupid. Oh, it did. Okay. That was weird. It just like, it did, but then it didn't. Is this a new Joker? Yeah, it is. So they added some new Joker things around here. And I think some of them give, or not Joker, Riddler. And I think they give Joker stuff. Let's try them. I guess doing it while the hit squad's coming is pretty fucking comical, but, you know, what are you going to do? Oh my god. The Joker's traversal is not, like, good for this. Ah! My god, this is so bad. I could not be doing this any fucking worse. Can I get 2? I'll take 2 stars. Alright. Fuck. This hit squad's fucking annoying. Alright. Oh, come on! What was that bullshit? I will say Joker's a bit harder to control than probably any character. That's my God's honest take on them. Like, because you never know, like, you try to aim down sights, all of a sudden you're floating more than you thought. Like, little things like that can get a little wonky, I guess. He's still fun, though. Don't get me wrong. And I guess, again, like any character's traversal, you kind of just got to get used to it, right? Is that all these fucking hit squad idiots? I'm just trying to get to this goddamn this over here. They're obviously still alive. I think that's like the one. I escaped the hit squad. Okay. Does Joker have any good skins? Yeah, he's got some good ones. The Wayne Tech one is pretty sweet. That's in the Battle Pass. All right, that's enough of this idiot. I like the classic one. He's got 2 really good classic ones. So, let me show you. Actually, let me see. What did I unlock here? Oh, that's kind of cool. But no. So, yeah, I'm using the classic one. He does also have... The Twitch one's pretty good. The one on the Battle Pass, I think he's a little further up on it, but... Yeah, here it is. This one's pretty cool. It comes in a bunch of different colors. That's a pretty cool one. And then in the store, he's got... I'm not crazy about this one here. This is the one I got, the In the Trenches Classic, but he's also got the Feelin' Rough Classic, which is pretty sweet. I just wish it had the suit and not only the fedora, but I think like on a Legendary, if you get the Legendary one, you get the Ice Cold. I think that's pretty fucking slick, in my opinion. What's up, Super One? Is the character fun? Yeah, man, he's fun. You know, I'm kind of in one of those situations where like he's definitely like I could definitely be grinding harder on other characters that are not him, you know, just based on power level, but you know, we'll get there. We'll figure him out. But yes, he is definitely fun to play. Okay. So we're up to mastery 5. What mastery we need? At what point do we start getting 2? Okay, 14 we start getting 2. So we'll just keep grinding. But I mean, this is pretty straightforward, and you know, we want to get these mastery tiers up because then we can really get where we need to be, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are upset by the whole Joker needing to get to level 35 on the mastery tree before you can even unlock the Joker, and I can certainly understand the concern, but at the same time, it's like kind of whatever. It's like a concern for today, right? And like, I can get how a lot of people might just like turn the game on and be like, screw that sucks, you know, which I do understand, but if that's your case, then you probably weren't going to play much of this game anyway, is my honest to God truth. The one thing about this whole brutes thing is you can't poison a tank. What's going on? Why can't I melee this guy? Oh, because he was dead anyway. Oh my god. If I can miss more of those, I'd like to see it. Really loving the new traversal kit to master. Feel like be rewarding the master is Harley. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely going to want to be like up in the air, you know. There's definitely going to be a lot of benefits to Joker. And, you know, obviously, I guess we don't know like the future of this game in general, but I do think like I never really judge just based on like their current status, right? If that makes sense, right? I think his kit is solid. He's got a cool kit. And as they add more loot and more infamous gear, more notorious gear over time, because think about it, every 6 weeks we're going to get more notorious and infamous gear, right? As more of that stuff comes over time, we're going to definitely get like more ways to play characters, right? So like you want your characters built with a solid base, right? So I think he's got a solid base. He's got a definitive type of style. And then when like new unique item, new notorious items, new legendaries, new infamous items, like when they come out, it's like you can look at them and be like, oh yeah, like that looks like it would be really good on Joker. You know what I mean? Things like that. I feel like this Ivy piece is probably going to be pretty good on him.
I feel like the Ivy piece, if you do the Ivy piece, right? So if I go, let's just try it out. It would be, oh, it'd be over this, which I'm okay with. This is just more damage to burning, which sounds nice. Oh, wait, no, it's not over that. It's over this, right? No. Yeah, no, it is over that. What? Why are these all out of order? Hold on. Oh, it wasn't a Joker mod. It was an Ivy mod, but it wasn't for the Joker. Well, shit. All right. I was trying to think. Is there like something better than this Polka Dot Man? What's this one? Suicide Strike kills. Drop grenade ammo. There was some type of grenade that did something about poison enemies, but I don't... This is probably better. And this is probably better. None of them have the actual fire, but that's okay. So that gives us one piece Scarecrow with this synergy and this synergy and the heat wave skin. We could definitely, I mean, the build is by no means like min-maxed, right? Like there is definitely a lot more we could do. Oh, this could be pretty good. Let's try this. Traversal against Crazed is not great, but that's big traversal damage. So we'd be using one Scarecrow piece, which is really all you need, for at least for this tier 1, crits poison. And then to get the synergy here. So we're getting a synergy with Scarecrow here, a synergy with Scarecrow here. That are both really good synergies. Yeah, fuck it. You know, let's try it. I don't know. The fuck? The fuck? I'm wondering if you can you just play the same mission over and over? Because it seems like you're just going to get more... It seems like you're just going to get more mastery level. Let's try it. That'll be the fucking cheese, huh? Holy shit. But yeah, Billy, I mean, it certainly wasn't... It definitely was not a lot of time, right? What the hell's going on here? It certainly wasn't a lot of time to actually unlock Joker, but I can understand how, like, people, especially in a game like this, where a lot of people put it down for a while, like, waiting for the next thing. Oh, speaking of, this is the mission I already did. All right, so we're going to find out if we unlock more mastery by just doing this. Perfect. But I can certainly appreciate how people, like, you know, exactly that. They just wanted to play the game, or they wanted to play with, like, the new toy in the Joker, right? But then it took them a little while to do it. God, my game is lagging so bad right now. It's like... So I can appreciate, like, not wanting to, like, have to play for 3 hours before you can experience the new fun thing that just came out. I totally get that. See, I think a lot of people... The other thing, too, like, even if it's not... Even if, like, as a game developer, even if you, like, want people to play a little bit to get it, it should be, like... Like, the Brainiac fight could have been the first mission. It could have been. Right? Like, it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the universe if it was just the first mission. The stacked deck is still probably the best gun. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. I will put the stack deck up against any gun in this game. And you all know how that's going to go. You don't even need to know how that's going to go. Yeah, like I said, it's very much a today problem, right? It's not a problem that's going to even matter in a week. I can see how like people will think it maybe sets a bad precedent. Like if they didn't like it now, they're not going to like it 3 months from now, you know, when the next character comes out. But those people, like, I don't want to say fuck them straight up, but like they were probably not really gonna enjoy the game anyway, right? I mean, if the prerequisite for you enjoying the game is that you have to play the game, then, and you can't do that, then we got problems, right? If you don't enjoy playing a game, then it's not your game. Play something else. You know what I mean? All right, so it didn't rank up. So it ranked up 1, which means it must have been, so it's your total, it's like your total, like it was with the finite crisis rank, right? This is your fear rank. So I went 1 up mastery, it went 1 up. Oh, here we go. So this is an actual Joker piece. Oh, what was that in Notorious I got? Oh, it's this, yeah. There's a 100% chance your damage to afflicted enemies increase. Yeah. We're getting from critical hits. So this is Star Labs. I was gonna say I haven't seen that new set yet. Melee hits on an enemy increase the damage it takes from critical hits. Not great. Not great. You don't get the Joker right away. No, you have to do. So you have to do basically level up your mastery rank. To so this whoops. This right here. Oh, what the fuck is this? This little bar here, basically playing missions levels it up. You have to level it up to 35, which it goes slow at first. Like I'm way past 35, but it goes really fast once you actually start. Once you get it past there, but you have to get it to 35 by just playing missions, just playing incursions, playing missions, and then you unlock the Brainiac Mayhem mission. And then you have to do that, and then that's what unlocks the Joker. So if in your game, basically what you can do to see it, essentially. If you go to... I barely used the slot machine. If you go to your map and you hover over here-ish... Oh, it's not even there anymore. All right, well, somewhere over here, there's going to be a Brainiac kind of mayhem mission, and it'll say on that you have to be fair rank 35 to even attempt it. But the reward for that mission is Joker. So that's how it goes. All right, so let me do this. Let me go to a different one now. So this is, yeah, so I'm going to doing this at Mastery 6, I'm going to get 6 levels on the fear ranking from this. Someone played 3 missions and uninstalled. I mean, if that's, that is what it is then. I mean, I don't know what to tell those people. I do not know what to tell you if that's your case, right? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you, So I think this mission is it's just a combat incursion. It's just to kill everything, but it's specifically with infused enemies. So that's kind of cool. I missed everything with that attack. Yeah, I guess we can make a pretty spammy build, huh? With the Joker. We could definitely do something pretty spammy with maybe these grenades, maybe the Bane, a little bit of Bane set. Just being able to get back, the biggest thing for me for the Bane set is being able to get back traversal attack. Or I guess it doesn't even come from Bane. I think it's coming more from the stacked deck, actually. So yeah. So yeah, then it doesn't even matter. Then he's just so good. Being able to use a stacked deck of shotgun origin is very strong. It's the best one. It's the best stacked deck. So obviously only him, Shark, and Boomerang can actually use that. Oh fuck. They're not gonna fucking revive me. I don't even know if my team's in here. Fuck, that's gonna brick my mission here. Ah, damn it. Oh, never mind. Teleported. It was a teleportation revive. It's all good. Okay, we're good. How long would you say it takes to unlock Joker? If you're really racing, what I would recommend, just go on your best character, assuming you have a lot of Promethium, go on your best character and just go right to the there's a mission, I forget what it's called. It's the Laugh Riot. It's just the one you have to kill 150 grunts. Grunts just keep coming at you. You kill 150 of them. You do it in if you have a good build, you can do it in less than a minute. Just keep grinding that mission. Either grind that one, grind the Brutes one, just grind some of the mastery missions, and it'll go pretty quick, I promise. Oh, this is Penguin. Oh, that's Freeze. Yeah, you don't want that. That sucks. King Shark, Flight Risk. No, that's crap. Crap. All crap. All right, bet. Let's yeah, all right. So let's just run the gauntlet here. Oh, I guess we didn't do the Ivy. So this is the one mission that's the same, is Poison Ivy. This is the one they kept, the only one. Basically, it's just defend Ivy's plants. It's pretty easy, but the rest of the incursions are new. Two of them are pretty similar. Two of them are both like and I say new, I mean two of them are the big spider tank thing, and two of them are oh no, and then three of them are just kill as many enemies as you can, but with different types of enemies. And then one of them, and then the one is the Ivy. So it's one old one, two somewhat old ones, and three brand new ones. How you liking Joker? I'm liking him. I think I'll like him a lot more once I really solidify a good build with him. But he is fun to play. He is absolutely fun. He's very difficult to kind of figure out all his traversal. It is definitely going to be a tough traversal to master. Sometimes you can accidentally like send yourself, way too far or way too high in the air, and you really want to like be back down. You have no way to get down very quickly. But that's, you know, a pretty minor complaint. It's really just a skill thing. You just have to learn to do it properly, right? But yeah, no, I'm liking him a lot. To answer your question, he is very fun. He's very cool. Great addition to the game, if you ask me. And yeah, we'll see what I'm excited to see, like, what we can do with some of the new gear, both for him and for, you know, all the existing characters. Because I definitely, you know, I still want to play, obviously, all my other characters, all the different builds I've already made. So we'll see kind of how, you know, some of those builds can kind of still stay relevant, I guess. It's going to be interesting because really a lot of the old builds are pretty fucking useless now, which is a little unfortunate. It's a little unfortunate because just the seasonal modifiers have really done a number on the old builds. Basically, the new season pretty much completely annihilated all the old builds. Literally, like, traversal attacks, craze, anything that's not poison now, which is, of course, the new element for this season. Anything that's not poison is almost completely useless. Kind of. I mean, I don't want to say that, like, non-poison. I don't want to say you can't play anything, but you're gonna have to incorporate some amount of poison into every build, which to me is a little frustrating. And I was chatting with, you know, one of the devs who will remain nameless, and he was like, certainly appreciated what I was saying, and he gets it. And he said they're constantly monitoring, so hopefully, I hope that changes, because to me that's really not good. But I digress. We'll see what they do. You hate the IV incursion? Oh, I don't think it's that bad. It's actually easier in this one because they're a little closer together than the old one. I like the idea of maybe like an ice/poison Joker. I think that could be a pretty cool setup. Because you got to figure, like, especially if you're just like doing a ton of poison damage, you're getting a bunch of like stacks of extra poison damage, and then you freeze everybody. Right, so now you're going to be dealing with, like, frozen enemies who also can't... you're going to be enemies who are taking a ton of damage, but also are unable to move, right? I thought that grind would be a lot faster. Unfortunately, it really doesn't go very fast. Can we still get bait? Yeah, you can still get it. Yeah, you can still get it. You just have to go back to the other incursion, basically. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. But yeah, it's really easy. Your inventory is full. Okay, time to delete. It's okay. I'm not super worried. I wasn't really using any of this stuff anyway, so it's part of the tier 1. This Dr. Poison's Maru injector, it seems pretty cool. But I don't know how useful it's going to be on Joker. So, okay, so this is an intergang weapon. So this is the new manufacturer. Countering a poison enemy has a chance to spread all poison. That's terrible. I mean, what are they doing with this poison shit? I mean, with this counter shit. All right, and then we'll run back to, I guess we'll run back to this one, the Laughing Riot. Let's just clean house here for a sec. I think I should actually just put the Reign of Bane back on. Yeah, this one. I don't think the polka dot grenade just doesn't do enough. I don't think that that's gonna do much, and I think that does Black Mask have a synergy? Oh yeah, Scarecrow Black Mask has a synergy. It's pretty cool. Every 20 critical hits instantly reloads your firearm, but that's not really great for our build. So we're gonna go with like I said, we're gonna go with the Reign of Bane with traversal attack. Actually, didn't I have? I thought I had another one. I swear to God, this thing changed itself. I know I had this thing spec'd differently, but maybe I'm just crazy. Do we get any more Bane bonuses? No, there was no Bane bonus from that. We do technically get this Bane bonus, but we're not going to be using Craze, so it doesn't matter. In regards to getting the old Bane stuff, you just have to come to the Nexus and then go... Whoops. If you go to the Nexus, and then you can go literally press L2 and you go back to Finite Crisis and then go into it. And then all of the markers on the map will then turn back to the old ones. But right now we're here. This one's going to be the next one, and so on and so forth. So, pretty cool. We got anything new in the Battle Pass? I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me go back to the Hall of Justice, because 100% this grenade is different than what I got. So I'm just going to mod it back to what it should be. And then we'll be in a good spot. And yeah, the single Bane piece of Bane Tan 4, 1% or 4% more damage to an enemy for each 1% of their health they're missing. So that's really good, especially with damage over time effects like ours. We're still going to be doing crits. We're still using the stacked deck. So that's going to be perfect. And then what I really need here is... If I come here to the Man of Toys, yeah, modify totes, no, totes on this. Here's what we want. 2% shield regenerated for each enemy hit with a grenade. Yes, that's what we want. That's huge, right? Because what that's going to do is basically, we're not going to need any type of health regeneration or any type of anything, because we have that. That alone, that one perk, is going to absolutely make sure that we stay alive 100% of the time. So this is the easy mission. This is the one right here. Laugh Riot. This is the one that... Oh, enemies. What the fuck are they doing here? If you're just looking to grind to unlock Joker and you just need to grind some levels of stuff, this is going to be the one to do. 100%. It's super fast. It's easily the fastest. Real quick, How am I doing on Raising Hell? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do like one of these pretty soon. It's unfortunate. I don't love these, but they give a ton of promethium, and they nerfed the other freaking guys, the little cargonauts, and I didn't really get a chance to grind them beforehand, so 'tis what it 'tis, but it's all good. Wish Joker had an SMG like Harley. Been a while since I used an assault rifle. Yeah, I mean, I've played every character pretty regularly, so I used an assault rifle quite a bit with Deadshot. That was definitely my choice with him. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a good mix. I think pistol, shotgun, assault rifle is pretty solid. Shotgun is definitely the best of the three, at least among things that we're currently, I guess I'll say, currently using, right? Like, I guess we'll see like when more sets come out, but to me, it's been one of the best. Oh my god, the particle effects, my game, ripped my game. So yeah, I mean, just like doing all this traversal attack, into grenade, into traversal attack is a pretty easy build, right? I mean, what's really easier than this, right? And like the enemies, you know, the stack deck seems pretty perfect for this, right? Because being able to apply kind of more multipliers while having damage over time effects with both burn and poison, it seems like a money combination, to be perfectly blunt. Oh no, they electrocuted me. My game's gonna crash every time I fucking do this. My game's gonna literally do exactly that every time. That is something. That is something else. Literally just can't handle the particle effects from his attack. I feel like this is a pretty reasonable speed to be clearing this mission. I was doing it with Harley, and it was just comically fast when I was leveling. So, that is kind of funny. Alright, cool. You weren't expecting them to go the D2 route? Yeah, I mean, I can't say I disagree with you. I don't like it. I'll just be blunt and say that it is not something that I enjoy in the game. I think it is a bad precedent. I think it is a bad thing that they are doing. But 'tis what it 'tis, you know? What am I supposed to say about it? Harley Quinn. Wait, so who? Oh, okay. Marrow injector. Oh, this. Oh, God, it's the fucking penguin again. How do I get two of these in one thing? Come on. Alright, let's bang out one more quick. We'll do this one, the high roller. Again, have to delete a ton of gear. I think it wasn't even that slot's not even the problem. I think it's either the shield. Yeah, shield slot was fucking packed. And I bet this traversal slot is a fucking zoo. Oh, not that bad, actually. They really do need a better way of breaking down gear. Because right now it's pretty rough. Okay. We're getting up there. We're definitely getting up there. We're going to need quite a bit more before we really get into it. But I got to be pushing pretty high at this point. As far as like, I don't know if I doubt that I'm the top mastery, but let's take a look. Let's see how high people are pushing. I know June was grinding like a lunatic. Some people are probably way into the hundreds. Oh, 92. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm not too far behind. It's all jokers. Oh, there's a few non-jokers. That is funny though. But yeah, it's all good. That doesn't really reflect too much right now. It's pretty much just who was able to get on the fastest. You know. What the hell's going on with these guys? Oh, they're motherfucking Green Lanterned. Oh no. What the hell was that? Oh my god. There's fucking bombs? That's new. I threw that grenade real good. Oh, I bet you it's that motherfucking modifier. I bet everyone $1 billion it's that goddamn modifier that they don't take damage until you poison them. Yeah, look at that. There's no damage being done. Oh, but they all died anyway. That's weird. What a weird... Some weird shit happens in this game pretty fucking regularly. I gotta be honest with you. I feel like things are dying even though I don't feel like I'm doing a lot of damage to them. I feel like I'm barely doing damage just by the numbers, but everything seems to just be dying, so... I also feel like I'm getting absolutely blasted and not taking any damage. So a lot of things are happening that I'm not 100% sure of. But I guess, am I supposed to complain about that? I don't know. Oh, I bet it's the Hugo Strange. I bet it's the Hugo Strange. Son of a bitch. The Hugo Strange and son of a bitch. The thing is, and this is just the thing, is that the stacked deck truly makes like everything better. Like, it's very hard to look at like any build and just be like, unless you're like very specifically using full set pieces that require both of your weapon slots, it's very hard for me to look at 99% of builds and not just say, I'm going to use the stack deck, it's the best thing. Which I find kind of interesting. I guess there always had to be a best thing, right? But it is just interesting. Yeah, some people are super mad at the update. Paul Tassi was freaking the fuck out, which I find a little funny. Like, if you just don't like the game, bro, just don't play. You know, that's my spin on it. All right, we're creeping up there. We are creeping up there. All right, chat. I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to do a little more grinding offline, maybe later tonight or tomorrow. And I'll definitely have a Joker build. It'll probably be some sort of spin on what I've already got going on here. All right, my inventory is 100% not full. 100%. You guys saw that I threw... How many things did I fucking throw into the dump? I was down... I cleared out every one of my slots right before this. Very weird. Anyway. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys coming and check out the Joker, the new stream. But yeah, definitely more to come. I don't know the next time I'll be like streaming. This was a little bit of a special event just because it's the launch day. But definitely more videos to come out. I'm already looking at a Joker build that I'm trying to get done. And already looking at some changes that I'm going to make to Harley and Deadshot. So be on the lookout for those builds, and then just more general commentary and videos, but definitely more on the video side than the live stream side. But join the Discord, leave comments, all that stuff. Catch me on Twitter. You can always get in touch with me if you have questions or anything like that. But that's it for me, guys. Appreciate you hanging out.